Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? All right. I got this question from one of my readers. He said, Lloyd, can you give us the 7 things or the couple of things that you should not do? Okay. Not 7 things. He just said, can you give us a couple of the do nots in a resume? So these are the 7 do nots that I can come up with. Okay. The first one is most important. Do not give your resume to an agency or to a company to rebrand it, because when you give it to a company like Naukri.com, GovJobs.com, Monster.com, whichever company is there, what they tend to do is they'll take your resume, they will take your money, they will give it to one of their executives who's working there for a low position, low life salary. He'll put all your details into a computer software and a basic resume will come out. So it's not an effort, it's just a standard copy paste from a software. It doesn't match your personality, it's not going to work out. So number one is, please do not give it to an agency. You're wasting your money, you're wasting your time, you're simply getting hopes for no reason. The second one is, don't try to do it by yourself. Don't try to copy paste. Don't try to be someone else. It never works. I have seen almost everyone do this. Everyone, whomsoever I've spoken to, whomsoever has been my client, when I ask them, from where did you get this? They'll, tell, I just looked at it from somebody else. It shows and it's so obvious. Please don't copy paste. Number 3 is, avoid, flowery words. I focus on the limitless corporate potential of moving to the zenith of, corporate achievement or whatever bullshit. Don't do that. Don't try to make it flowery. Just normal words, normal everyday words, but it should have class in them. Please don't use flowery words. Number 4 is, do not excessively use so much of jargon that the person feels he's talking to a fucking robot. Okay. Don't, having industry jargon is understood. Having industry terminologies shows that you have common sense, but too much of jargon, it loses its pulse in the resume. Point number 5 is, don't give out too much information. I always tell people, make your resume like a bikini, like a very attractive, sexy dress, where the guy wants to say a little bit more, where the guy is curious to explore. So please give them information, but then leave it incomplete, where the guy says, what about the rest? And then he has no other choice but to pick up the phone and to call you. Okay. Point number 6 is, please do not use the same resume when you apply for different job positions. You always have to tweak your resume. You always have to have option A, B, C, D. Remember this. Different companies, different cultures, different environments, different positions, different challenges, different people, different decision makers. So make sure that you have different versions of the same resume, but it should more or less say the same thing. It should be presented in a different way. Finally, last but not the least, please avoid using outdated formats. I see this so very much. Stop using a format that is no longer in use. Stop, and at the same time, don't go too high-tech and too modern. There is an in-between gap that successful people tend to use their resumes, and these are not very popular because they're boring. Okay, they're boring, but that is what works in the industry. So please don't use outdated formats. Don't use something that is too modern or too hip or happening. Use somewhere in the between, and that what is happening in the between is where you really need to dig deep. One of the pointers that I give people is, check with your HR, which are the resumes of selected candidates. You tend to see a pattern that repeats itself. So these are the 7 points of the do nots in terms of resumes. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like the video, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. I read your comments. This is me signing off for now. Take care.